track my learnings, then projects, interview preparations, and health stuff. I was using this Excel, and then I thought, why not we build a application where I can have everything in one place, and then I can make it extendable. Then I can utilize something which I already use on day-to-day basis. So that's why I created a Databricks app for this. I mostly vibe coded it, and then I changed it, I fixed it, and made it like I generally do it in production. So this is the app. First I can show you. So this is the dashboard. Now coming to this, so it is overall shows progress, then how overall all the topics, then how many are completed in progress and stuff like this. Then how much progress I have done in each topic, and the status distribution. So currently this is in progress, but I'm now able to work. I'm able to use the app, and this is how it is. So this is there are some pages where I can actually add data. I can modify this based on that. I can see what and all is being done. So this is how it is. This is not just a Streamlit dashboard, and I have done proper architecture behind it, and that's why I'm showcasing this, so I can show how exactly this is being done. And since I'm a data engineer, I constantly learn new technologies, and Databricks apps is also I recently learned, and I thought, why not use this for my personal tracker. Now I've apart from this, if you can see here, CRUD application, so create, read, update and delete. But apart from this, I can see here how many topics I have not started and all. On the dashboard I can see what will be the today's goal, upcoming revisions and all. Then basically uh, you can see there are multiple modules here. In the learning, I have added specific my uh, tables. If you see the Python, SQL, PySpark and all, then there are project, interview, finance, stuff like this. And the tables which I have used here are stored in Unity catalog basically. So for silver till gold layer I have stored, and I have been using this only. Then coming to, if we want to see the architecture, then let me share one. So this is the architecture of the project which is done. Now you can see here uh, there are there is one user which is me, then front end is created in Streamlit app, and there are some pages modules as I already shown you, and there are three layers: application layer, data layer and external data source. Here what I have done is used factor design pattern. Application layer does not know data layer, and data layer does not know what should be the uh, other layer be doing. So here if you see views means nothing but the pages. Then there are services and repositories I have done, where services will handle the business logic, repositories will handle how to connect the UI part, I mean the services with our actual data. And application container in this nothing but the sense, when we start the app, it will, from the application container it will start, it will have this dependency injection, service factor, repository factories like this. So I have used factor design pattern here, and then the UI will handle its front end, then the services will handle business logic, repository will handle data access. So it doesn't matter UI, even if we change service layer, even if we change the backend, then UI's this part should not be affected, and that's why I have used design pattern. So currently I have used Databricks, but we can do this in SQLite as well, and that's how the application I have designed. And uh, that is why if you see in the architecture, the each layer is different, and I have used like this application dependency injection, application container. So even if I change the backend, the app should work. I have used Databricks. So as I said, I already am working on Databricks on a day-to-day basis, and that's why I wanted to understand how exactly I can utilize that Databricks in my day-to-day activities. And so, and that's why I created this app. And it is interesting because I will be introducing ETL pipeline as well in my app for addition of more things. And I can show the code here. So let me bring code. If you see, the app will start from app.py, and then here, if you see here, then container. So for each container will, it will take create application container. And if I go here, we can see there are factories there. So database client factories object is there, then a repository factory and service factory. So, and what we are doing is we are passing this container object to the dashboard page, and each page will then only ask container to create a service specific factory. It will ask services to do the business logic. So here, if when we pass it, this will create a service factory. It will ask service factories object of that container to create a particular service of that particular page. So here dashboard it will create. So in short, each layer does not uh, need to know what other layer is doing abstraction. So it has abstraction over it. Directory has all the necessary components and stuff views for the app UI part, and source has actual business logic and connectivity. So if you see, uh, there are some common files, then factories each factories, so there are multiple factories are there. Then infrastructure has actual logic to connect to Databricks. And if I want to connect to SQLite, then repositories has interfaces. And since I'm using Databricks, so Databricks repositories and interfaces are nothing but abstract class and abstract methods. So that's how when the object works. So each as I suggested, each layer when calls other layer, it will only check for interfaces, not that exact implementation. So that's how we are keeping that abstraction here. Thing which I wanted to show is like, this is configurable file. So, sorry, configurable project is, let me show any YAML file. So I can show Databricks YAML. So if you see here, I have given a repository backend as Databricks. I can change it to SQLite, or if I want to change it now, Databricks main and catalog is main and schema is gold. So there I'm storing the my data. So that's how it is. Then authentication method and via in the env I have stored environment variables. Through that I'm doing. Then SQL warehouse, because we need SQL warehouse in application. Then the table names like this. And the application, this application works locally as well as on Databricks, because I have deployed first version on Databricks. To run the app locally, so that's how the app works. And if there is any interest to anyone, then I can dig deeper and I can explain this properly. Thank you.